Welcome to our May edition of Somos Hispanos. I'm your host, Tanya Medina. Our show today focuses on the premier folkloric ballet group in the Tri-County area. The Xochiquetzal dancers have been around for over 30 years and still going strong. Don't go too far or you'll miss this story and more on this edition of Somos Hispanos. The Xochiquetzal dancers have entertained us throughout the state of Michigan over 3 decades. This organization has made its mark by teaching and performing traditional dances of the many states of Mexico. Now, in its 36th year, Xochiquetzal has a bit of history all of its own. Carmen Menchaca, director of the group, explains how this cultural organization began.
In 1973, I heard of a dance workshop at Delta College that was being put on by David Torres and Ramiro Gonzalez, and that was about the height of the Chicano movement, and a lot of us were revisiting our culture, and many people decided to get involved in politics, protesting, civil rights movement. And there was another force that decided to get involved in the arts. And in order to become more aware of our culture, we had to study it. You're not born knowing your culture. You have to learn it. And I had the great fortune of being raised in Texas, near the border of Mexico, so I grew up bicultural and bilingual. When I came to Michigan, there was a great void in my life, and the opportunity to start dancing again, something that I really miss from my Charo Days festivals in Brownsville, Texas, gave me an opportunity to do something that I have always been passionate about, and that's dancing. In 1978, Manuela Ontiveros, the director, I was the co-director at the time, had decided that she was going to return and get her college degree and become a teacher. And at the time I was the co-director, and I was asked if I would be interested in continuing the dance group, and I said yes.
As the organization took root and grew, it eventually became a family dynasty. Carmen and Richard Menchaca had 3 daughters, and one by one they each added to the success of this community treasure.
Well, my mom took over the group in 1978. And I was born in '78, so I pretty much been a part of it since I was born. When I was, 2 years old, I was attending the practices.
I always remember looking up to all the kids and wanting to be just like them, especially the girls twirling and doing all the footwork, so I just tried to do whatever they did.
My role in the dance group was, I was a dancer. When I became more involved as a teenager, I became, I wouldn't really say an assistant director or anything like that, but I would be more of, would help with some of the leadership of it, and assist with the choreography and whatever assistance that my mom needed in with helping the kids and working with other kids, and especially with the new kids when they would when they would first start into the dance.
After their monumental performance, we asked alumni to revisit their past experiences with Xochiquetzal.
Xochiquetzal has always been a family, it's another family, second family, in the dance world and with each other, involved with the church and the community. It's just another family. That's the best way I can describe Xochiquetzal.
Being a part of an organization like this is very important for the heritage, to learn some of the dances. Not only that, because that is important, but just the family that comes with it. The Menchaca family, they've been doing this for so long. It's a big part of their lives, and it's an honor for us to be included in that.
I'm sure most people would say, like, being in a Xochiquetzal is like, when you have a group of friends, it's like your family, or if you're in a gang or something, it's your family. But to me, Xochiquetzal is like family, but you fight with your family. I mean, that's how it is. But you don't fight with them. It's so much fun, and it's like family, but it's totally fun.